Hi you guys. So I just wanted to do a quick little video on time. In a grid down situation, short term or long term, how do you plan on telling time in your home and on your person as you're out and around, running around? A lot of us used to have winding clock or watches we'd have on our wrist, right? But do you know anybody who's got a winding wristwatch anymore? You might know somebody who's got one of those that winds if you move your wrist around, but even those are far in between. With the advent of telephones or cell phones, people tend to just use those. So I wanted to show you a couple ways that I plan to tell time without power, and I've been using these for years. So something to consider, maybe an overlooked prep, just a good thing to have. So this is a mantle clock. It is a steeple clock, and it's in the Gothic design. Kind of looks like a little church or something, doesn't it? So this is also a pendulum clock, which means it's got the swingy thing. And these work by taking the key, which has got a hole in it, and then you see in these areas there's holes. The key goes over and you wind them. Usually every 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, or the longest that I know is an 8-day clock. This is from the mid-1800s. It's a very cool old clock. All right. On my person, this will be my day-to-day device. Can you hear that? My grandfather's pocket watch, still running after all these years. This is an Elgin sun timer. You can see the second hand down in here running. It is a very inexpensive watch. You can buy these currently, I think, for about 50 bucks. This clock is quite a bit more expensive because of the age of it. But let's go look at my mini grandfather clock as well. This is the daily clock, or the main clock that we have running in our house. Because that steeple clock chimes and this one chimes, it makes me crazy to have so many chiming clocks. So we only run this one on a continual basis. We have to wind it about every 5 days. And it keeps great time. Again, it has a key, and we wind it here. We have a second hand here, or a seconds hand, so this is the seconds, and then, you know, regular arms for telling time. You can hear that. So my question to you, long-term power down situation, how do you plan to tell time? It might be an overlooked prep. Add it to your list. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, you guys.